Hi, Lauren. Well, first of all, congratulations on a podium position. Fantastic.
Thank you.
We
Thank you.
so from the studio here, we've basically been following the race on the various cameras and the drones and what have you, and it was really fantastic to see you kind of execute your race and just look so happy whilst doing it. How would you describe the experience of this 50-kilometer race for you today?
Yeah, well, it's way more technical than I was expecting. So a lot of slippery rocks, which had a lot of sharp turns, which was difficult. And my goal was to go out conservative, really focus on fueling, and to have fun, because that's what it's all about. So I did. I started off real slow. I was not happy with how well I climbed, so I need some work on that. But was able to kind of just keep moving. And then really started around mile 20 to feel finally good, and then just did what I could from there, trying to catch girls on the way back to the finish.
The mile 20 point, I was about to say, because we saw you come into Cascade Locks, we saw you pass Yassine in his suit. I don't know whether you took advantage of
I
the.
Did. I did. It was one of those things I saw the corner of my eye. I was like, a suit? What is that? So
yeah, a guy in a suit. Who's offering people champagne flutes? I mean, it's all a little bit weird at that point.
I missed.
But I was wondering whether people would enjoy the idea of running, away from the finish to turn around and come back the way they've come. But clearly, from Cascade Locks out to the turnaround and back again, you made big moves in that section. Was that a good point in the race for you? Did you feel good, and what was happening in your head?
I would say I finally felt good. First 10 miles were rough when I was like, do I just drop? And then I was like, I don't want to do that 2-mile start again, so maybe I should keep going. And then after that, it's just kind of like rolling, trying to get going. Then mile 20 is when I actually start to feel warmed up. That's why I think I do longer distances, because 50K, 30 miles is a bit short. But yeah, so finally started to feel good, like I could push a little bit around mile 20, which was kind of the game plan, to kind of start conservative, and then if I felt good around mile 20 to go.
And you clearly, I mean, you were closing in fast on Tara. I mean, in the end, just looking here at it was maybe just a little under 2 minutes between you guys. Yeah. But were you aware that she was not far ahead of you when you came out with the last sort of 5 kilometers to go? Did you know that was?
I didn't. I had no idea where she was. I think I had passed the third place girl maybe within the last couple minutes once I got back to that aid station, and I kind of didn't know where to go, so I think I was a little bit confused in there, but to the aid station, people kind of pointed me where to go, and I forgot to ask how far ahead the next person was, but no, I didn't know she was that close. Maybe next time we'll do a 60K.
Well, yeah, you were closing fast, and it was very impressive. We've got these amazing overhead drone shots, particularly from when you hit the high street and you're coming down literally past the gas stations there. So we were able to sort of think to ourselves, well, you were moving fantastically at that point, and we were thinking, well, is there a chance that you might actually close the gap and for second place? But in the end, third place, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
I hope that you're super stoked with that. I'm using the word stoked. You can tell from my accent that stoked is not a word that is normally in my vocabulary, but I'm going to be using it a lot more.
It's all right. It's what the hip kids are doing these days.
I hope you're feeling stoked by it.
Yeah, I am. I'm super happy that from how I started to how I finished, I could pull off what I did. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
And a couple of last questions for you, which we've been asking most of the athletes we've been speaking to. Who was here with you? Who was crewing you and keeping you upright? And where are we going to see you in the next few races? For the rest of the summer, say.
Yeah, so I came out here with my girlfriend Chantel, who crews me a lot and will be crewing me for Western States. This is her hometown, and so I jumped in on her race that she was going to do because I kind of wanted one out here. So her high school friend Kyle is crewing us. which was super nice of him last minute. That's who I came out here with. And then next couple races will be more training races in Colorado, some Air Viper races like the Royal Gorge, just kind of to get some tempo work in.
Okay.
I can't remember what's after that. Yeah,
Okay.
and Western States is the big one here.
Western States is the big one.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Have you got anything, Zach?
No, honestly, Lauren, fantastic day. Thank you so much for giving us a show to watch and showing us what being consistent, smooth, competitive, and patient will do out there. It was honestly a highlight of the day watching you run out of Cascade Locks. It was fantastic. So congratulations.
Thanks.